Hey, crafty friends and planner babes. Today I'm coming on to try out uh, the new Crocodile Power Punch that I just purchased. And I've had it for a little bit and I haven't had a chance to really do like a little review video of it. But this is the Crocodile Power Punch Disc Punch from We Are Memory Keepers. This is what it looks like. It has a lock button here, so you push it up to lock it, and you push this down. So you squeeze it and then push this down to unlock it. And then if you want to lock it, all you do is squeeze it and push this button up, and it will lock it into place. So here is where you punch your item, paper, whatever you're using. You use this little guide here to line up, and then you put your next punch in here and so forth so that you can match them up. Now, I've only used this to like punch a hole so far in my planner, like if I have a sticker over it. And I actually just opened this part here where you clean and just lined it up. That's just how I did it, but you're supposed to just line it up with this right here to punch. But I just did it, my way. Or I could have lined the other hole up here. But today I wanted to take a look at the items it says that this punch will punch. I have the classic Happy Planner punch that looks like this. So I have this one, but this only really punches through paper. So like single sheets of paper mostly is all I can get it to punch through. So I wanted something to punch through other items because I like to create my own planners. And I use the clear cutting mats from the Dollar Tree and just have a little scrap piece here. So I can show you, I created this home renovation planner here, and I cut one of the Dollar Tree mats down to size to create this. So I love creating my own planner, so I wanted something to be able to easily punch these without having to punch it with a hole punch and then cut out the ends. So I've practiced punching this here, and this is like a heavy cardboard, and it punches really easy on this cardboard. So you can see how I've lined up the holes, and so I will put this pre-punched one here and then punch again, and it punches through like butter. So let's go ahead and try some of these out. First, I want to try out the clear cutting mat from the Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to line this up and punch. And look at that. I'm not trying to line this up any perfect way, but it just punches through it like butter. That is just awesome. So it definitely will cut through the Dollar Tree cutting mats. So let's see. The next item on here, it says it will cut through fabric. Now, I don't know if the fabric needs to be like just fabric or if it needs to be like bonded with something. This is just a scrap piece of fabric. It's nothing fancy. It's just a fabric. So let's see if it punches through the fabric. No, it did not punch it all the way. Now, if this had like a backing, like some sort of fusible bond backing that made the fabric stiffer, I would think that it might cut that. I do also have a piece of felt here. And this felt has like this like fusible fabric on the back. So let's test this out. This is a bit more sturdy. And it cut better, but it still didn't cut all the way through. So let's try it one more time. No, it did not cut through this felt. I mean, I won't be using it for fabric, so I'm okay that it doesn't cut through fabric. So, it did not cut through fabric for me. Now, let's try chipboard. So, next let's try the chipboard, and this is a pretty substantial chipboard. It's like more like lightweight chipboard than heavyweight chipboard. So, and yes, it punched right through it. There you go. So it does indeed punch chipboard. So if you make like mini albums or something that you wanted to do disc bound, then that would work. So I love that it punches chipboard. All right, now it says leather. Now I don't have any actual leather, but I do have this faux leather. It's just a little scrap. So let's test out the faux leather. Let's see. I'm gonna say no. You see the little threads there? So it didn't punch it cleanly. So it punches it, but it doesn't punch it cleanly. So for the type of leather I have, I'm gonna say no. It did not punch. This is faux leather, so it didn't punch the faux leather. And you're supposed to clean out this little part that catches the punches every so often. Alright, I do not have any tin to test. The next one is plastic. So I have two types of like acetate here. This is a really thin acetate from Amazon, and this is a little bit sturdier printed acetate from Cricut. So let's test these out. I'm excited to see if it punches through the acetate. And yes, it punched right through there. So the heavier acetate is a yes. And the regular thinner acetate is a yes as well. So I'm going to call that plastic because I don't use anything else for plastic. So the only one I'm not sure about is the thin tin, because I don't have anything like that in my stash to test out. So I'm just going to empty this out again so you can take one more look. I am definitely very pleased with this. I'm excited to make some more planners now that I know that it's going to be easier for me to punch through the Dollar Tree cutting mat. And if I wanted to make a heavier cover, then I could use the chipboard and also the different types of acetate. So thanks a lot, guys, for stopping by and checking this out. Definitely a must-have if you like to create your own planners, or you like to make mini albums and you want to make them ring bound so you can change up the pages. So thanks, guys, for stopping by and checking this out. I will link this down below. I did get it on Amazon, so if it's still available on Amazon, I'll link it down below for you. But I do believe you can find these at your local craft stores as well. So until next time, guys, bye!